Welcome to another episode with the boys. How are you doing, man?
Doing all right, man. How you doing?
A little sicky.
Oh,
A
you're
little sick, dude. Yeah,
Okay.
been battling some for the last couple of days.
Okay.
But you know what? Doing it for the fans, dog.
Yeah, well, you know what? You should deserve a Purple Heart right now.
Well, thank you. But you kind of wait. When I asked how you're doing,
I know. I know, dude. Okay, so
Well-
your boy had a fun weekend.
uh-huh.
And like it wasn't like a really party weekend. It was just a lot. So Friday night, I met up with some friends who I haven't seen in a few years.
Yeah.
And these are friends that I met when I was with my ex.
Okay.
All right, and so yeah, you're never really gonna know how that can go.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a great time. We were having beers, a great dinner, and they actually gave me like one of the best compliments I've ever had from people before.
Okay.
And they said like, "Dude, I'm so glad that you don't like make it awkward after you and your ex split because, not gonna lie, like as soon as we met you, we had an instant connection with you. You're more fun." Than when we knew them, and you actually made them.
Do I know these
more.
people?
You've never met them,
Ah.
but they're a great couple. Shout out to them. And I was like, dude, that's like one of the best compliments I have ever gotten. So,
Well, that kind of hurts because I gas you up all the time.
but like,
So what?
but
It means different.
it means different because it's about
Ouch.
personality. It's about personality.
Ouch.
You compliment like, dude, you have a huge piece. Or damn, you're stronger than me. Things like that.
Gassing.
Gas
Even though
me
it might
up.
not be true all the time, I still gas you.
Yeah, okay, I'm not always stronger than you, but the other stuff is true. What are we gonna do?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
And so that was cool. And then last night, dude, okay, so you ever heard of Fright Fest or stuff like that when like theme parks do like Halloween themed stuff?
Yeah.
So me and my buddy, we were gonna go.
Mm-hmm. Go where?
We're going to go Six Flags. Here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
You have to buy a ticket for the Fright Fest, but you also have to buy an admission ticket to get into the park. That's an extra $44. So the whole thing to get in is like $88.
They're gonna make their money, dude.
Dude, but here's the thing. They didn't say that when you bought the tickets. So there's like a whole line at customer service
Yeah.
trying to everyone like figure this out. Like, hey, okay, what do I got to do to get in? Maybe like if they were like, you know what, we'll give you like half price on a ticket. Okay, cool. Like $20 is a lot easier to swallow than 44.
So you went to Six Flags in
Vallejo.
the ghetto Disneyland, as I call it.
Pretty much. Oh, for sure. But what was kind of cool, like they couldn't do anything for us. But the guy I spoke with on the phone, he goes like, "We will give you your refund."
Mm-hmm.
And my buddy, he was kind of bummed out. He was like, "Man, I get one night out, and everything just goes to crap."
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, dude, you're with me. We are going to make the best of this. So we drove back to Sacramento, and we go to this hookah bar. Mm-hmm. And I haven't been to a hookah bar in a long time.
They still have those?
They still got them. And this one was kind of nice. They had like nice chandeliers, comfy couches. Everything was top notch.
Yeah.
And we're just smoking, having a good time. And then out comes a belly dancer. And oh my goodness, with a face like that and a body like hers, she's going to be a Victoria's Secret supermodel. And she was just shimmying, and my buddy just goes like, dude, how come when we go out and do stuff, like it's unplanned, but just random stuff happens to us? And I was like, dude, it's because we're not creeps and we just put good energy on the world. I don't know. And then, so after we go to the bar,
Yeah.
and it's kind of like a tiki bar. I think it's called like Jungle Bird or something like that.
Well, they got do they have a luau or what?
It kind of looks like a luau for sure.
Okay.
And the drink's delicious, not too expensive or anything like that. And all of a sudden, like this pretty two girls sitting next to me. I'm not paying them any attention. I'm with my boy. And all of a sudden, like one, she goes, "Hey, what are you guys drinking?" I was like, whatever it was, I don't remember. It was called Painkiller, but it was delicious. And she was like, "Oh, we're gonna get the volcano." I was like, "Oh, that's cool." She's like, "You want to share with us?" I was like, "No." And I was like, "Nah, no, I appreciate that, but I'm just getting over a cold." And I was like, "I don't want to give you anything," and my girl probably wouldn't approve of that. And she goes like, "Oh, well, she's very lucky." And I was like, "Honestly, I'm the lucky one. Appreciate you."
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, right. Smooth. And they actually went, "Oh," I was like,
Did you wear that pink sweatshirt?
"No."
That's probably a good thing.
Oh, if they would have saw the pink sweatshirt, they would have been like, "I don't care. I'm still gonna
No, they'd be like, oh, them two
Polish
boys
you
are
off.
dating.
Nah, dude, this is a warrior color.
Is it?
This is in Japan. This is a samurai warrior
yeah,
color.
but look how it turns out. You kamikazing in that thing?
Oh, kamikaze right in it.
Yeah. Come on now.
What are we doing, Timmy?
That's just throw a plane at a ship any day.
Dude, ahoy, boys.
Yeah. I mean, come on.
No, dude, what's wrong with this shirt?
I mean, one thing,
Yeah.
you look tanner.
Well, hey, that's a win.
You weren't expecting a compliment, huh?
Kind of was waiting for you to say something on the A side, but that's a good compliment. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Yeah,
You look tanner.
thank you.
That's all I'll say.
No, say what's in your heart. Let's hear it.
Well, like I just said, if those chicks saw you wearing that and with your boy, they'd be like, "Oh, they more than friends. They're holding hands with their cocks."
We have sword fights.
Yes, that's what they would assume.
Hands free.
Yeah, exactly.
Nah, because I get compliments from my brother's shirt all the time.
Okay.
Yeah. You wish you could pull off this color.
No.
You wish.
No. Still wearing capris, I see. Remember how I told you that when I put clothes on your back, it's not the outfit choice I picked. I like the black pants though.
Yeah. Well, dude, it gets hot. And so you put this with the Nike, and they're not capris. They're joggers. I just roll them up.
Okay.
Yeah. It's called
When was
fashion.
the last time you jogged?
It's called fashion, sweetheart.
Oh.
All right? It's called fashion.
Fashion, you pig.
yeah, it's called fashion, you uncultured swine.
Yeah.
Dude.
Well, you're doing good. I like your haircut.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. God, you are just showering me with
telling
compliments.
you.
I don't know if I can take this.
It's like a building sandwich. I hit you with some truth.
A compliment sandwich?
Yep.
Okay.
Hit you with some truth.
Let me get the truth.
Saying a sweatshirt's hideous. And then I compliment you tan. Then I'm coming at you capris. Then I'm complimenting the black.
Hold on.
Yeah. Stop wiping your fucking mouth, dude.
All right, so hold on.
Uh-huh.
Go back. What did you say about the sweatshirt? Because it's not a sweatshirt. It's just a long sleeve t-shirt. But go on.
It looks like a sweatshirt.
No, dude. It's just t-shirt material.
Let me feel it.
Yeah, feel it. You know what material that is?
Oh, that's not keeping you warm.
No, you know what material that is? That's boyfriend material.
Easy. For a
Ladies.
certain district, it is.
Yeah, the red light district. Ladies.
It has some rainbows and flags.
Okay, you know, that's what it's out there. Ladies, if you think guys wearing pink is not a bad thing,
It's not.
just give us a like.
It's not.
Just give us a like, or even say, give us a comment.
I'm not disagreeing with the pink.
What are you disagreeing with?
A lot of the pink.
Oh, so if it was just like a pink logo, it's whatever.
Oh, yeah.
But the fact that it's all pink.
Yeah.
Dude.
You see NASCAR, what they did to their nets? You know
No.
when they climb in through the window, they have put the net up? They have a pink one.
Yeah, for breast cancer.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm supporting breast cancer.
Wrong kind of pink, though. That's like a blush.
Maybe that's the best I can find.
Well, do better then,
I'm sorry. I am against killer titties, okay?
as we all are.
Lord, please take that burden away from your children.
Man, do I sound like congested?
A little bit.
Man.
Have you been dehydrated lately?
I've been drinking a lot of fluids. Been taking some Z-Quil.
Because I know when you get those like not hot flashes, not heat stroke. What do you call it?
No, you're right. It's like you're talking about not heat exhaustion. Yeah, hot flashes. Yeah.
And because I noticed when you get some things, your energy's gone.
Mm-hmm.
So like I know when I talked to you during the week,
Drained.
it sounded like you just woke up.
Yeah, and well, I've been working a shit ton too.
No, that'll do it.
Yeah, I mean,
but now that the weather's changed, right? Like thank goodness it's going from that hot to cold, but there's still those transition days where it's like 80 degrees.
yeah, I'm not mad at this weather though.
Oh, today's perfect.
Some of these days have been really cold, and not to brag, we get the coldest days in the country, and I'm talking about 73 degrees.
It's not that cold.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I'm just saying California.
For California, yeah.
Californians always find something to complain about.
Yeah. Yeah, this is... Oh, God, there's nothing worse than when they go like, how about this weather, huh? I was like, well, that's perfect.
Yeah.
360 days out of the year.
You know what my perfect weather is? Sun shining, 75-degree light breeze.
See, I
love that weather.
I like a little bit of change. So, like, I love a rainy day.
I like a sprinkle of rain throughout the day. Not a tsunami.
No, give me a tsunami because I like to hear it. Like when you're getting ready to go to sleep.
At nighttime, yeah.
Oh, Oh, it's perfect. But then even during the day, that's fine because you know what? I'm not leaving the house.
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel guilty about that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, would you ever wear a pink shirt?
I wear something with some pink in
I'm gonna
it.
get you a pink shirt.
But like what? Where would I wear it to?
It doesn't matter. You're just gonna wear it. It's like it's an everyday shirt. It's not an event shirt. This is casual. Whatever day we're on.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't have to be like an event. I used to have remember that bright pink button up I used to have?
Mm-hmm. Not gonna lie, you kind of look like a bouncer at a gay club. But hey, shout out, dude. Make your money.
I always got compliments in it.
I know, yeah.
Not from men.
Yeah.
Beautiful women's.
Sure they have a penis.
One did.
Yeah. But it works, dude.
Dude, okay, so you want to hear some? Speaking of that, just get out of my head.
Mm-hmm.
So this week at the gym, I was in the sauna, and there's this beautiful girl that comes in.
In the same sauna?
It's a men's women's.
Oh, okay.
Men's and women's sauna. It's not a bathroom or anything like that.
Uh-huh.
And I don't talk to people in the sauna unless like you kind of initiate the conversation. Mm-hmm. Because it's already an uncomfortable situation. Like, let's not add to it.
Well, I mean, saunas are great.
Well, like when it's 200 degrees, you're kind of miserable after 5 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, at that, how long would you stay in if it's 200? Like,
I stay in for
5 minutes?
I stay in for about 25 minutes.
Jesus Christ.
Dude, I'm losing some weight.
I was talking to my wife about this. Like, when we buy a house, I would like one of those little portable saunas.
So they're like $1,000, but
that's
like
not
it's
too
worth
bad,
it. You
though.
can get like a 2-person one. That's
Yeah.
perfect. Especially if you get that home gym that you were talking about last time.
Yeah.
Yeah. But if you do that, like that's, dude, when I wasn't feeling good, that was the day I wasn't feeling good. And I sat in the sauna just to burn it out of my system. Next day I felt fine.
Well,
but
go ahead.
But with this girl, she goes like, she's like, oh, like it's hot in here. And I was like, they always have it hot in here. And she was like, what's your name? And I was like, Joey. And what's yours? And she goes like, Alexis. I was like, oh, nice to meet you. And once again, I'm not really paying attention. She goes, how often do you come to the gym? I was like, I mean, often as I can. It's kind of a weird question.
Yeah.
And she goes like, do you have a girlfriend?
Man, in all your story, hey,
hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. Like it kind of I'm just speeding things along. And she goes, she asked that. I was like, yeah, I do. I was like, you got a man, right? And she goes, no. I was like, oh, why not?
Ooh.
Well, I'm trans. And I was like, holy, yeah. Are you serious? Like,
couldn't tell, huh?
Couldn't tell. No Apple. Lips that can polish the chrome off a hitch. And a butt that you can put a Coke can on. I was like, good for you. And I told her that. I was like, good for you. Like, I never saw that coming. Good luck, though.
Here's the problem. Here's the problem, dude.
What? Let's hear it.
All your stories, having all these women, all of a sudden,
No, well.
But this goes back to what we talked about. I don't remember if it was the last episode or the episode
my
before.
Stalker.
Your stalker, yes. This is the whole point about you being too nice, dog.
I know, but like if it's just a conversation, like, oh, you asking me what my drink is, like I'm not gonna be weird about it.
Yeah.
Because like after, she girl was drunk. I've had a girl come up to me.
Yep.
At the bar. And gone. She was wasted, and she was like talking like your son. And I was like, what? And she's like, zap, z. Looking at my picture of beer. I'm like, you want some? And she was like, zap. Okay. And so I was like, if I give you some, will you leave me alone?
Yeah, bitch.
And she goes like, bah. I'm like, okay. I poured like a little shot full, right? I'm like, there you go. She puts her arm around my neck and yanks me down, licks my cheek, and then bites me.
You were COVID assaulted.
This was like,
that's almost like attempted murder.
This was like 10
nowadays.
years ago.
Oh, okay.
It was a long time ago.
Nowadays it would have been attempted murder.
It was attempted murder then.
Yeah. But speaking about the sauna thing, when you said you were feeling sick, me and the son last night, right? Because he's been getting over a cold too, and so we were in the shower, right? And me and him were just sitting in the tub. He's playing with his toys. Yeah. And I have the hot water going and steaming up. The wife comes in. She's like, Jesus, you weren't lying that you guys were going to, sweat it out. And I go, yeah. She opens up the shower curtain. It's just two handsome gentlemen in their birthday uniforms. I go, hey, you got two studs here.
I feel like that was a lie.
No.
Maybe she was just talking about her son.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Were you guys in like little swim trunks?
Oh, no.
Just free balling it?
Yeah, why not?
I'm just asking. Not judging.
We're all adults. Well, my son. But hey, he don't know.
Yeah, I know how you are with teens after the
No,
last
I'm not.
episode.
You are sadly mistaken. You have to throw that. I'm not a predator. Thank God.
No, I'm not one that anyone caught.
No, that's disgusting. You know, I saw a news article that there's a house in Orangeville. They were doing a demo on, like a remodel, and they found a whole bunch of child porn. Disgusting. Fucking disgusting.
Well, then here's the question. Is like, can you prove that was the original homeowners?
I don't know how you would.
Well, it depends how old it is, right?
Yeah.
I guess you can check by year.
Yeah, I guess you could do it that way.
You know, that's gotta suck to be a cop because you have to watch it so you can like build a case.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty sick.
That's the stuff you don't think about, right? Like when you watch Law and Order and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I couldn't do it. I couldn't watch that crap.
Dude, I think the amount of PTSD you would have, like you would just want to kill the person.
Oh yeah, I mean, look at the Night Stalker. He was raping and molesting kids while killing and raping people, like adults.
All comers for that, man.
And they didn't decide to proceed with the child rape because they didn't want to have the kids relive
That's
it.
fair, though. I think he confessed to it. I think he confessed to it, though.
Yeah, I mean, like he was getting famous off of it. So
yeah,
he
took it as a celebrity status.
I still can't believe the amount of women that flocked towards him,
dude,
during the whole trial.
Crazy. I'll say it. There's some crazy bitches out there. And then, but like he was an ugly dude. His teeth, his mouth smelled like a foot.
Well, that's what everyone said. Yeah, I mean
But like, what part of that's attractive?
It's just the bad boy mentality, I guess. Every chick wants a bad boy.
I think every chick wants to fix a bad boy.
Unfixable.
Oh, that creature you have to put down.
Oh yeah, I mean some people just want to be judged quicker than others.
I don't know if it wants to be judged.
No, judged to God.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
There's
now.
people like that want to meet the maker and be like, yeah,
put them on express train, dude.
Yeah, send me south or send me north, dog.
Dude, I think we should bring back the guillotine.
I don't think people can stomach it.
You don't show it.
What do you mean, just drop through the floor?
That's not a guillotine.
Yeah, the hanging.
That's not a guillotine.
Oh, you mean the cutting off the head?
Yeah.
Oh, what was I thinking? Oh, I was thinking of the hanging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But maybe they should. Remember Starship Troopers?
But see, then that would be called inhumane.
Probably.
Starship Troopers, you're talking about the whipping?
Well, okay, so I read the book for Starship Troopers, right?
There's a book?
Yeah, it was based off a book. And so what they would do is, like, let's say you were drunk driving, you would get 10 lashes. And they would do it in public square. And if you did it again, let's say you were 16 and did that, you would get the 10 lashes, and then your dad would get the 10 lashes.
So if my kid's a little shithead,
yeah,
then I get whooped for him?
Well, the kid would get it. The first one, I think the person got it. But if their second offense...
But here's the thing.
I'm not for that, but that was the example that they did, and they made that stuff public. But I'm for public shaming. And so an example of that would be like, okay, did you ever read World War Z?
No, I never read it.
Okay, so
actually, I listened to the audiobook with Mark Hamill.
Dude, great audiobook. So you remember when they were talking about, like, instead of just putting people in prison camps, let's say you were caught stealing, you had to stand out there with a sign that said, like, I stole from my neighbor.
Gotcha.
Like that public shaming. Like, I'm for that because that's something that people can see, you're made an example of, but you're not an excessive punishment.
Pull up the Starship Troopers, the whipping
scene?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I remember.
We'll do Starship Troopers because if we do anything like in Django,
No, yeah, no.
We
Because
get,
that had nothing to do with
yeah.
because they broke eggs or something.
Yeah.
Like this is like
We ain't doing that.
something happened.
We're gonna whip a white around here, That's what I'm about, dude.
Okay.
Let's whip a white.
All right, here we go.
Yeah.
Ready?
Get that white boy. Turn it up. I want to hear it. John Rico.
Johnny Rico.
Great movie, dude. Great
Dude,
freaking
the
movie.
cast you had what was her name? Denise Richards.
Mm-hmm.
You had oh my god. Neil Patrick Harris.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Yeah.
MPH, dog.
The voice of Mr. Krabs right here.
Here we go. Bite
Here
down on
we
this.
go.
What if he was like this? This helps the Krusty Krab.
Yeah, the Krusty Krab.
Hell yeah. It's a white boy getting whipped by
a
a black
dude.
man.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Dude, but like how perfect did they come up with that idea? Like
Yeah.
we're not going to just make it clean. Like we got this big, strong dude who I wouldn't even want to like go in the ring with.
Yeah.
That dude's a good actor too. You know whose dad that is? Gary Busey.
Oh, Gary. Well,
He looks like him, right?
Yeah.
Those teeth.
Hell yeah. Whip that white boy.
Bow. Ooh. Oh, and he's got that form down to everything.
Yeah.
He's like, I get to do what? Oh, I'm practicing this.
The ancestors are going through him right
Oh
now.
my gosh, shut up.
Fuck yeah, dude. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, dude, powerful scene.
Whipping the white boy. Love it. Love to see it.
Oh my god. You were I thought I was gonna get us canceled. I respect your
What are you talking
determination.
about? He was getting the power. What are you talking about?
Just taking it back.
It's just like Mulan.
It was just
Remember Mulan? The ancestors were helping her.
no, they didn't.
The dragon
Yeah, but they didn't.
by Eddie Murphy.
They were trying to bring her back.
Bring her back from what?
The war. They didn't want her to go to war because that bring dishonor on the family.
I thought Eddie Murphy was supposed to help
Bring her back.
get her through it.
No, they're
Really?
supposed to bring her back, and then he messed up, and so he's trying to redeem himself by gaining more honor.
Oh,
Yeah.
I missed that part. I thought it was Eddie Murphy and the horse helping her.
No, I mean, the horse and the cricket were cool, but Eddie Murphy, I think he just did because like he wanted to be back in the good graces.
Could you ever whip somebody?
like that, or
Yeah.
are you talking about like whooping some like a kid's butt?
No, I'm not talking
Not
about
like a
like
hard,
No,
but like
I'm
you know
talking-
spanking.
We just watched a guy get whipped for 10 lashes.
I just want to be clear. That's it.
That's what we're talking about. I'm not saying put a little kid up there and
it
10 lashes.
So for the most part, no, I don't think I could do that.
Okay, let me break it down. Let me paint a picture for you.
Okay, give me a scenario.
Okay, you live in a society, right?
Okay.
We'll say 50 people.
Okay.
And bring it towards let's bring it down to so you're in a community, 50 people.
Okay.
And picture yourself living, how can I paint this for you? Picture yourself living like with Walking Dead where you have that community.
Okay.
Okay. Say you're in charge.
Okay.
You're in charge.
Okay.
Big dog. You send out 5 people
Okay.
to go get resources.
Okay.
4 come back.
Okay.
1 guy's in charge. Or one, you have a squad leader of that group.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Say he messed up.
Okay.
Or
How do you
no,
mess up?
say someone in the group messed up in the squad leader's thing, and 1 person died.
Okay.
Saying they, I don't know how to paint this.
They did something negligent to get and got someone
got
killed.
someone got killed,
Okay.
and then you lost the supply run.
Okay. Do I whoop them?
Yeah, what would you do? Would you banish them?
No, I wouldn't banish them.
Would you whip them?
I wouldn't whoop them.
What would you do?
There's other things that you can do because you also don't want to build resentment for the squad because they already lost somebody. You don't want to add anything to that. So what I would do is something like you're going to have to make up for this. You're going to have to talk to, let's say like it was someone's wife who got killed. You're going to have to tell that to the family and you're going to have to do something to make up for it. It could be like for a year, I will help you take care of your house and I'll make sure that whatever, like a portion of food that I bring from my house, I will give an extra portion.
I would say that the next run they get your share.
It's not only that, but it can't be just one time because they lost like a member of the family, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's somewhat, especially since you're in that example, you're in a small community.
Mm-hmm.
1 out of 50 is a huge detriment. Now, if it's 1 out of 1,000, not as huge.
See, 1,000 is too unrealistic for a camp.
No, well, I can't, but you can still do like let's say it was like 200. 1 out of 200 is
a lot of
still a
people.
detriment, but it's not as big of a detriment.
No,
but
you're
like
talking
you still have to
about
make
one.
amends.
Yeah.
And that's you're gonna build closer bonds.
So you can never whip somebody.
Not in that example. So like something like that is like something you would do short of murder.
What about so you wouldn't do like how
Let's say a rapist.
Okay.
That I'd be like, okay, we can't have you doing that.
Would you lash him and then boot him?
No.
You'd keep a rapist?
No. You would, how do I say this? They'd be punished.
Okay.
And then they are kind of like demoted to like you're a worker.
Dog.
You're a worker.
Can't have a rapist.
I understand, but
no woman's gonna feel safe in your camp.
In this example, you're talking about the Walking Dead, right? The Walking Dead scenario.
Yeah.
So you can't just do that, but what you do is you like their housing is an unlocked housing. It's locked. They can't get out.
Mm-hmm.
So like during the day, they work, they can eat, but then they have to stay in the locked housing.
So you're making house arrest rules.
It's not house arrest. That's a jail.
I don't know. I'd boot him.
I mean, it's easy to say boot
Can't
him,
have
but
a
like
rapist, dog.
Well, let's say it was like
Uh-huh.
it was he attacked a woman.
Okay, for what?
Doesn't matter why he attacked her.
Yeah, has to be a good reason.
He was going to rape her,
Okay.
but they stopped it just before that.
Booted.
No, I mean you're talking about you can't just waste resources. Now, this is what now you see you're not a manager, and you don't know how to run people.
You know what I've done that, dog? You know what I've done?
Yeah, let's hear it.
I would have old yellered him. Took him behind the woodshed and
No, that's murder. That's for murder.
justice.
No,
You're
no.
talking about a campman, dog.
No, I'm saying like if let's say a person murdered somebody.
Mm-hmm. What if it was okay? Now say you're married in that situation,
Okay.
and the attempted rapist
Mm-hmm.
did it to your wife.
Well,
Ooh,
hold on.
yeah.
You still whip them,
Uh-huh.
and then I'm gonna make an addendum because I just thought of this right now.
Okay.
We castrate them.
God, shoot me.
Oh no, death is too easy. Death is
See,
too
you're
easy.
worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're worse.
But you know what? You just want to get rid of him. It's too easy because he's still gonna work, and then he's not gonna have the testosterone to want to do that no more. No, dude. Okay, so I remember I had a. Do you remember that movie? I had a thought like, what would I do if someone I knew or loved got raped?
Mm-hmm.
I want to be like law-abiding citizen.
Okay.
You remember that scene where like he has the guy and like he kind of tortures him?
Yeah.
That's what I would want to do.
But see, yeah, people say that.
Right.
Not a lot of people can stomach it.
For sure.
And not a lot of people can probably do the procedures to make sure he doesn't bleed out.
I don't care. I just want him to be paid.
What are you going to do? Science on him or just like, oh, I'm cutting off your eyelids. Oh, you're going to look in the mirror. Oh, this is
no,
adrenaline.
this is for me.
Ah.
Yeah, and because like once again, it's not justice, it's revenge, and that's what I think that's what most people would want. They would want revenge. I'm always impressed.
But
by
you know what they say about revenge, right? Dig 2 graves.
No, I'm just gonna dig the one.
No, don't dig 2 graves. That's what they say.
Because then you just take them to a pig farm.
Never trust a pig farmer.
Oh, good point.
Those are facts.
But what I was gonna say is like I always have to take my hat off to people who, like let's say like, oh you raped me, but I forgive you, and I'm gonna ask the judge for a lighter sentence. I don't know how they have that. I don't have that in me.
Mm-hmm.
But like I'm amazed that there's people out there that have that. I do not.
Mm-hmm.
I can honestly say that. I'm a nice person until you cross me.
Mm.
Not sorry.
Mm-hmm.
So, what would you do?
About what parts?
All of what I just that scenario. What would you do?
About the rapist?
Yeah.
All right, told you. Take him behind the woodshed.
You
Well,
just do it.
I'd lash him and then boot him. He's getting
No,
the
no. We're
boot.
talking about in real life. Like we're not in a scenario where.
We're not in my scenario?
Yeah. Like
Okay,
this is
so
like more real world.
Okay, so if someone raped or
So,
attempted rape.
Let's say like, I don't want. Oh, that's dark.
Mm-hmm. Let's not go too dark.
Law-abiding citizen situation with the daughter.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
that's
But-
law-abiding citizen.
It is. So that's what I'm saying. But that level,
Uh-huh.
what would you do as a father? And you had the guy. You caught him.
Uh-huh.
You calling the cops?
No cops.
What are you gonna do?
Do law-abiding citizen on him.
See,
Yeah.
because like it's that much rage, and you never want them
Well, also he tried to do it correctly through the courts.
to 100%.
But then
He got hosed.
he got hosed on it.
Yeah.
Because the guy did a cop out.
Yeah.
Or he snitched on his homie.
Yeah.
And then he got a plea
Yeah.
deal.
Once again, it's a movie, right?
Yeah, it's a movie, but it
But would
kind of
you-
also shows how, I mean, a little peek behind the curtain in the Justice Department.
Oh, dude, justice. The system's not fair.
Definitely not.
If you have money, you have more options to get out of something, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's not right.
Mm-hmm.
Because let's say like it's your third DUI, you don't get bail
Yeah. Because
they're gonna get off again. Most
because
likely.
in that law-abiding citizen, that guy, he had he went to death row, right? The guy that
The one who like he got
Yeah.
was snitched on.
What would your last meal be? Remember when
God, we're going dark.
law-abiding citizen, he got this T-bone steak bone in
Yeah,
and he shanked his cellmate?
yeah.
What would your last meal be?
Pussy.
Hmm.
Give me a gorgeous woman.
Mm-hmm.
That's my meal.
Well,
Since they probably won't do that, I don't know. I haven't thought about it. Don't plan on that happening to me.
I would do a fillet,
Uh-huh.
medium rare.
Uh-huh.
Mashed potatoes, not baked. And
You plan on going death row?
no, I'm just telling you one of my favorite meals. Asparagus.
Anyway, dude.
Calories don't count at that point.
Oh, I wonder if like after they fry you, does the room smell like what you ate a little bit?
Yeah, if you ate
Like,
asparagus.
does anyone else smell mashed
Yeah,
potatoes?
do we smell asparagus in
It
here?
smells like French fries in here now.
Yeah.
That'd be interesting.
Get the pig off the spigot.
Ooh, filet mignon though. That's pretty
Telling you,
good.
dude.
I guess that's the least you can do for someone who's about to die.
Yep.
But they also probably had it coming.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else good going on this weekend? How'd the Irish do?
They had a bye.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they had a bye. Interested to see how the Raiders are going to do this weekend
Nice.
after Gruden quit. But fair to say,
You can't do
them
the
emails kind of opened the door.
Well, do we know how those emails were leaked? Because I heard,
I think there are already investigations going on through the Washington team.
yeah, through the Washington football team,
Mm-hmm.
and they saw these. But here's my question to you, and be honest, all right? And let's not be worried about being canceled at this point. Have you ever had a conversation where you made jokes that were off color, in bad taste?
Like racist jokes?
Anything, whether it be sexist, racist, any of the protected classes.
Bubba, I work in construction.
Yeah. And like, but you would never post that.
No.
That's a conversation that you have, especially like when you're within your particular line of work.
Mm-hmm.
Comedy brings levity that can like de-stress people for a little bit.
I'll
right?
tell you what, the best, or not the best, but one of the worst racist jokes I've ever heard was actually told by a black man.
Oh, really?
And it was hilarious.
But it depends on intent. Now, I'm not saying that's what Gruden did, but like that was a private conversation.
Yeah.
And here's the other thing, and I've heard other people say this. There's football players who've done more heinous crimes,
Mm-hmm.
and they're still playing.
You're talking about beating wives, women,
all the above.
guns.
Yeah. And then it feels like, cool. But on this one, they were like, we can't have that.
Well, here's the thing. Some of the stuff he was saying, they weren't jokes.
No, once again, I'm not saying that's the case.
He was like in one thing, he called the commissioner a maggot, but starting with F.
Yeah, the F word. But here's the thing, though. That is a private conversation.
It ain't probably when it's in like a team or I mean, dude, when you work for the NFL, their standards, I get it. When it comes to certain topics, they're not on board with.
So if he used like let's say he used like the Raider franchise email, I agree. I agree with you on that. But let's say it was his private email.
But here's the other thing, Doc.
Yeah.
You also got to think about the contracts they signed. Anything off the field, on the field, same. It's a
private conversation.
But it doesn't matter at that point.
It does matter.
Not when it's off.
Because here's the thing: I'm a proponent of freedom of speech. We say things on here that can be offensive.
100%.
And so, but like, we're not saying to hurt anybody.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I offended somebody by saying whip the white.
Might be someone who's white.
Yeah.
It's a good thing we're Mexican.
Well, barely.
We're like 3/4.
Yeah. On paper.
75%. That's a C.
On paper.
I can cook.
On paper.
On paper, I can cook.
On paper, we're Mexican.
That's all that matters.
Yeah.
We don't look it. That's racist to assume just because we look a certain way that we're not Mexican. That being said, I do love messing with people on that. There was a girl who I worked with, and she said, Joey, you're Italian, right? I'm like, no. What are you? I'm Mexican. Well, you don't look it. I'm like, that's racist.
Yeah.
Oh, well, no. I'm like, you already said it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Line's been crossed.
But like, I still think, once again, I don't agree with what he said. But in a private conversation, now, once again, if you use the franchise email, problem.
But Bubba, you're in a different time.
Doesn't matter. So have you ever made a text, sent a message or a meme that was offensive?
No. I never sent a text that's offensive to the person I'm sending it to.
Doesn't matter. He didn't send it to Roger Goodell.
What's offensive?
But that's the thing. It's a offense. Being offensive or offended is subjective. Take the Chappelle stand-up, which I saw a bit of. Saw about half of it. He's not intending to be offensive. Maybe shocking, but someone took it offensively.
Yeah, but here's the thing, Doc.
Yeah, let's hear it.
You sign the contract, and they have no room for that stuff. Now here's the double-sided thing. Let me finish. Here's the double-sided thing. Certain things that they know that's going to affect the market. Nike, they're not going to want to see any racism, any discrimination against the person's sex, the race, anything like that. But in NFL's eyes, in Nike's eyes, domestic violence is okay. They should have a no. What's it called? No.
Zero tolerance.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying.
Zero tolerance. But this is the thing that pisses everyone off, is that they're not.
And
they
that's
have
with
zero tolerance for racism and sex.
But here's the thing. If Roger Goodell wanted that to be swept under the table, it would have been done.
Oh, yeah.
But he didn't. And it's because John Gruden also talked crap on Roger Goodell.
Because I think Roger Goodell has a gay brother.
Doesn't matter.
Well, to Roger it does.
Doesn't matter.
To Roger it does.
Doesn't matter, because here's the thing. If the point is, whether or not he's got a gay brother or not, I don't care. If Roger wanted it gone, it would have been gone. Say
you own a business.
Okay.
And someone talks smack about me. What would you do? You got my back?
I can't fire you. But just because he's...
Would you build a case?
No, but here's the thing. Hold on. Hold on. Get
some brother.
Your dick holster closed up.
Some brother.
While you listen to this, because this is what Roger Goodell did. He didn't like Gruden for a long time. He knew Gruden didn't like him, but you just can't fire for no reason. Why?
Mhm.
You get a lawsuit.
But that one little slip up.
Hold on. When that happens and an opening does occur,
Mhm.
you take advantage of it.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Now, is for personal reasons? Fine. It's your company. But does Roger Goodell own the NFL? He's the commissioner.
No.
So
has to go through owners.
So different thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
The other thing is the double standard or the lack of consistency.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to rub people the wrong way.
Mm-hmm.
Not that people agree with it or not. People also don't agree with you beating your wife.
Mm-hmm. We're talking about players, not me.
No.
Mm-hmm. Don't throw that shit out there.
Why are your hands always red?
They're not. You see? Look at you. You're causing shit.
No, but...
so you didn't have my back in that scenario. You know what I would have done if I owned a company and someone's talking smack about you? They on the list.
Yeah, but you're not going to fire them.
Not a digital list, nothing to prove, but
you're going to have like a bias
under a
against
microscope.
Them. You're going to have a bias against them, and that's the thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you can't just fire them for that.
I'd have something in plan. Because you know why? Because I have your back, unlike some. Unlike some.
You really? You've had my back?
Name a time I didn't.
Name the time you did.
Fucking your whole life. 33 years.
Okay.
Out the womb, dog.
No. First of all, I'm older than you, and I've always been looking at after you.
That's why I said 33.
I've been beaten up for you.
From who?
Dude, you remember when we were kids and you were getting chased by that kid on the playground? It was like some company meeting for mom.
I don't remember this.
Oh, well, of course you don't.
Refresh my memory.
I'm telling you.
Okay.
So something happened where this kid was mad at you and he was chasing you around this playground. I saw that. I grabbed a handful of it was like the bark stuff, and I threw it at him. He was older than us. He picked me up and spun me around, and I think I blacked out. I woke up in a van.
I don't remember this at all.
Dude, this happened.
I don't remember it.
Ask mom when she gets back. Ask her.
What'd I do?
Afterwards?
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember that. Probably because I had a concussion. But
how old was this kid, you think?
At least couple years older than us. We had to be like 4.
What race?
You were 3. He was darker.
Yeah.
But I just remember he was older than us. And that's all I could remember. And yeah, I take a bullet for you.
Like to see him now, right?
No, because you know why? Does the honeybee worry about the flight and shit?
No.
We're the honeybee. I hope he's doing well in life.
I don't remember this at all.
Yeah.
How old were we?
You had to be like 3 years old.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
So you know what I mean? So shut your face.
I don't remember
when
it
you
at
say
all.
that stuff. Yeah, dude. No, I remember that stuff, and there's been times where, like, dude, when the cops came to the house because your truck was broken into and they couldn't get a hold of you. I was over in your house in 3 minutes, knocking on your door.
I remember that.
Did that for you. Moved you twice in a month.
I've moved you every time.
No, you didn't.
One.
When I moved to Concord.
Moved you out of Concord.
Yep, not
moved
the
you
same
out of
thing.
Walnut, or moved you out of Pleasanton.
Yeah, and I moved you out a bunch of places too.
Yeah, so.
But don't say every time because
off your
lying
stool.
Because you're lying.
Off your stool.
Where were you when that was going on?
Working?
You were in Tahoe.
Oh.
Yeah. You're like, ooh, that's this weekend?
How weird.
Oh, man.
So you wanted me to cancel a trip
that you had already that you made after you knew I was moving?
We already booked.
No, you didn't.
We had a certain timeline. Yes.
No, you didn't. Don't lie about it. Dude, don't do this to
Listen,
yourself.
The
don't
amount of shit
do this to
you
yourself.
guys
You already lied. Don't do it.
The amount of shit you guys had.
I'm sorry, you're telling me about what? You're telling me about what?
Listen.
No.
That trip was already planned.
Just do yourself a favor.
No.
Shut your dick holster and just take the L on this one.
I'm not gonna move my life based on your schedule.
Hold on.
Exactly.
I got a little crazy in my ear. You want to say that again?
Yeah. I said I'm not gonna. How'd I say it? I'm not.
Yeah, you know why? Because it's such a
I'm not
bold-faced
gonna
lie.
plan my
It's
life
such a bold-faced
around your
lie.
schedule.
It's such a bold-faced lie that you're trying to remember your own lie. You know what they say?
I don't
If you
remember
never
how I
lie,
worded it.
you'll never.
I wanted to word
If
it
you
perfectly.
tell the truth every day, you'll never have to remember.
I want to word it perfectly.
Yeah, liars always want to do that because they're trying to
No,
sell
it's
themselves.
not.
You're just trying to make yourself seem like a
No.
good. I get it,
I'm
dude.
a great person.
I get it. Sure.
I'm a great person.
Sure. Great people don't have to say that about themselves. But
yeah, they do.
no, they don't.
To prove to morons like
no,
you.
they don't. But you know why?
Yeah,
Because they have supporters who will do it for them. Once
No.
again, the fly,
I haven't seen no supporters from you. Where they at?
the honeybee is looking at the fly right now and just shaking his head.
Okay, first of all,
Buzz, buzz.
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 You're a fat old bee. That's what you are.
I'm a big old bumblebee.
More like a moth. Mm-hmm.
How? Like, how's that make sense?
I don't know. I'm trying to not compare you to a
Yeah,
fucking
shut up with
bee.
your dusty ass.
My ass ain't dusty. I got a bidet, sir.
Is your whistle seen a lot of action?
No, but it's always clean.
Got a clean little starfish down there?
Yeah. They'll pucker at you.
Fuck, dude, this show's all over the place today.
Well, it's always
That's
good.
the way I like it.
I like when everything's just off the rails.
Dude, speaking of off the rails, have you seen Squid Games yet?
Yeah, loved it.
What? How far into it are you?
Completed the first season.
Did you? Okay, I just started it. So it starts off a little slow in the first episode, and then it spikes right up.
Not a little slow.
It does
All
look like
the slow.
The first half, right?
I was almost out.
Yeah, I was almost like, this is not worth it.
Like, I get it, dude. You're a piece of shit.
Yeah, but with the dub over it, the voice acting,
Oh, yeah.
I was like, oh, okay, I'll get past it. But
Great show. Already
Great
started
show.
Season 2.
So far,
Wait,
but-
how far in are you at?
I'm like episode 2.
Oh, you got a ways.
I know, but like I
About
didn't have Netflix.
I think number 2 is just a filler.
I didn't have Netflix anymore.
Number 3 is where you go.
Yeah, that's usually how it goes, right? But like Netflix, can you start off a little stronger, man? Let's hit the gas.
Well,
a
they
little bit
gotta
earlier.
build it, and I get it. Like, you know what? After that show,
Yeah.
and this ain't even racist, but after watching the show, I go, man, everyone in Korea has like money troubles.
No.
And here's the other thing: that son of a bitch cares about everyone else but his daughters or his daughter. Facts. Watch it more, and you'd be like, Danny, you right?
Like I could from what I've seen, right? I mean, I clearly haven't seen all of it, but in the beginning, he's a screw up, but he has somewhat good intentions. Somewhat, he's not pure and like, oh, I wish I had this. I just never got a break. No, he makes bad choices.
It gets crazy, though.
I bet it's gonna spiral.
It gets crazy, though.
And I just hope that they keep investing more into it. Maybe they'll do better with dubbing. God, I hope.
But I won't say anything because you're only on episode 2. But yeah,
appreciate
keep
that.
watching. Keep watching.
When did you start watching it? Like how long did it take you to finish it? I guess I should ask.
Me and the wife burnt through it in about a week and a half.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Yeah, I mean, there's only 9 episodes, I think.
Yeah,
So it's a good show, dude.
that's dope. I'm excited for it, but I know like the number. Like I saw this article, like children's games get awfully bloody. I was surprised, and this is not really a thing because I'm sure a lot of people have seen stuff about this, heard stuff about it. They do not hold back on the violence, which I appreciate.
It gets worse inside the barracks, I'll say that.
Well, now we're.
But here's the other thing. There is a game that I want. I want to do it before I saw it as a trend. You'll know. I'll let you see it. I won't even tell you about it.
What's it called?
It's the game, or do you want me to describe the game?
No, just tell me the name of the game.
I don't know. I don't remember. I think it's called Honeycomb.
Oh, okay. I'll keep an eye out for it.
But that's like a trend now, and I was like,
Of course.
damn it! I was gonna do it, make it with me and the wife and try it,
Interesting.
but now it's a trend.
So what? Just do it for you two.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? That's
I
the
think
thing.
we could do it.
Yeah. You know that's.
I'm not gonna record it. I'll make it.
Yeah. Just do it for yourselves.
Mm-hmm.
Because like, who cares if it's a trend or not? If it's
Yeah.
something you want to do it.
Yeah, because I was like, oh, that'd be fun to try, and it's cheap to do.
Yeah.
They already have all the ingredients here.
Yeah. See? Have fun with it.
I want to tell you it, but I don't want to.
Well, yeah, don't ruin it for me.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
But yeah, no, that's a good show. The other one I got to get back into is The Defeated, the one I talked about a while ago, about just after World War II, about them trying to fix
I remember that.
Germany.
Yeah.
Yeah, that had my attention as well.
Well, I mean, I'm glad Netflix is stepping the game back up because they were getting smoked for a minute.
By what?
Just other streaming platforms. I mean, you had Disney Plus with The Mandalorian. Then you had like.
When does that come back again?
I think this fall.
Third season.
Third season. I think it's coming this fall. And then you had Amazon.
Well, we're in fall right now, aren't we? Or is that November?
I think they're looking at like November or something, maybe late October. But it's you had Amazon with like The Boys or Invincible or stuff like that. You have HBO with Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
So
and all those people in the Squid Game shows are pieces of shit.
Well, that's,
I don't feel bad for
they
any
said that.
one of
They
them.
said that in the first episode. Like you've all made mistakes.
Oh yeah, they're all garbage.
Yeah,
they're all trash.
So, but that's why they're also desperate to do the game.
Yeah.
So, you make your bed, sleep in it.
Mm-hmm.
I
know we talked about the baby last time. Did you see what happened?
No.
He went to Dubai.
Ooh.
And got a lot of cash to perform for the royalties over there.
Well, Dubai is nothing. They deal in gold. So, like, he got paid.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Good for him, dude.
I don't hold anything against. I mean, once again, I wouldn't advise him to say that.
I wouldn't either, dog.
I'm like, dude, if you have that thought, just keep it to yourself.
Mm-hmm. What's this?
This is Conor McGregor allegedly attacks a man in Rome.
Well, he cannot stay out of the headlines of negativity, can
he? He's attacking outside the ring once again. This time, acclaimed Italian DJ Francesco Fascinetti. He and his wife spent some time with McGregor and his fiancée in Rome, Italy, in the weekend. No warning. Oh, so I guess McGregor just turned and started throwing the beating.
Okay, I think this is what happens when, not saying all fighters, but fighters that have been taking a good lick.
Okay.
And now you got fighters with money.
Okay.
Some fighters.
Okay.
I'll say Conor McGregor in the UFC is
he's the 1%.
1%.
Yeah.
This is, I think, head trauma issues. I think he's
CTE?
probably what's it called? Not a schizo. Bipolar.
Okay.
I mean, to me, when I keep hearing articles about Conor McGregor, love the guy. Just gonna say that first. Love the guy. But I think he really needs to maybe get evaluated, because it seems like everything is turning to, like, he goes not only like with him and Machine Gun Kelly at the red carpet event.
Okay.
Okay, you want to take a picture with Megan Fox? He gets you in your face. Okay, call him a piece of shit or whatever. But he goes over the top. I think he's trying to chase the clout by throwing the drinks and making a big stir. Like, dude, you don't need to do all that. Everyone knows who you are.
Well, I don't think it's so much an ego thing.
And didn't he sell his?
But as a fighter, there is that ego thing. So I see your point with that.
I get it, but
like, you're not be taken as a punk.
Yes, I get that, but it's like, dude, you made your millions, dog.
I see, but like, you're thinking it like that. But like,
I don't put
a fighter has to keep that anger going.
He lost that anger.
He lost a lot of it, but I think he's just trying to gain some of it back, and I think he's trying to gain it back
in the wrong
with
way.
The public. Yeah, like, you're going after the wrong target.
Yeah, you want to gain it back, do it in the ring.
That's the way you do it, because then you're going to be that draw again. Because right now Conor's like on his way out. We see it as like, hopefully it's a good showing.
Yeah. Yeah.
But after his last fight, dude, when he's looking like Gumby with that leg bending the wrong way. Oh my God, dude, that was shocking. Still,
it's like, yeah, I think he should get evaluated. But you know what? Good for him
for making money. But yeah, that's a quick way to lose it.
I mean, there's some we've all known. I mean, we've heard the stories and everything about the UFC about, the paying the fighters and stuff like that.
What do you mean paying they don't pay the fighter?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
But now you got all these options like Bellator. Bellator's getting some good paychecks to them now. So maybe we'll see a nice like little Bellator fights going on because I feel like a lot more fighters are going to go to Bellator because they're actually getting paid. Like one fighter, I can't remember his name, but he tweeted out, or it was in an interview, I believe. He said after his fight in Bellator, he made more money than he ever did to have his wife quit working. So now he's able to financially support his family without anyone else working, where it all depends on him.
And I know he's doing a bunch of other things. Like he got, I think he sold his.
You're talking about Conor McGregor now.
Yeah, Conor McGregor. I think he sold his share of whiskey.
Yeah.
He's going to be doing some other things. So he won as far as fighters go. And I hope that Bellator doing this is going to put them pressure on the UFC to like step their game up with it.
Yeah, but they signed the contracts, right?
It doesn't matter. Like those can be amended.
Yeah.
Contracts can always be amended. They just got to like stop being stubborn and put the money to the fighters.
I mean, we said it before on here. If I was a UFC guy, former, say, retiring, I'd take on that fight with Jake Paul, make that money.
Oh, of course.
Make it.
But
that's why I don't get. I get the whole thing, dude. I get that. You guys think it's a show, it's a charade, whatever.
It is.
They're making their money. Yeah, it is. It is what it is. It's actual fighting, but like a wrestler version of it. You know what I mean? Like WWE's the whole smoke.
It is.
Mirrors.
It's pretend. They're fighting older fighters. You know, and like, but at the same time, Mayweather carried. Was it Logan Paul?
Yeah, but
like he carried. He knocked him out for a second, and he held him. So,
it is what it is, though.
Yeah, I mean, I wish everyone the best of luck, but Connor, get your stuff together, man.
Yep.
Dude, have you seen the trailer for the new Batman movie?
No, I haven't.
Dude, I heard people hype it up, so we got to watch it. All right. Oh, you know what I love about Batman movies? They're grimy.
Yeah. Who'd that be?
Oh, the Riddler.
Riddler.
Okay.
Ichabod, wasn't his name?
Maybe.
When that light hits the sky, it's not just a call. It's a warning.
Damn, dog.
Interesting.
What?
I wonder who's playing the Joker. I think that's supposed to be the Joker.
Oh, that's
Robert Pattinson.
He's Batman?
Yeah.
It won't be long before you nothing less.
Ooh.
I don't care what happens to me.
It's only gonna get worse for you.
Take it easy, sweetheart. Do everything they say, ain't you?
That's supposed to be the Catwoman, probably.
Yeah. Damn. All right,
I always
Twilight.
love the good.
I see you, Twilight.
Ooh, okay. The Batmobile is kind of dope. That muscle car.
Dude. Oh, shit.
Oh. That looks fun.
Bro, we're seeing that one.
Yeah. That's a movie that's got to be seen on the big screen.
Yeah. Damn.
Okay, I'm on board with this.
See, these are the
Ooh.
superhero movies I like,
Yeah,
dude.
you like the based in some reality.
Yes.
Yeah. No, yeah. I'm on
Don't
board with
give
you.
me Iron Man, dog.
No, Iron Man's fun, but like it's
If you're 10.
no, it's fun. Like Avengers Endgame was great, but it's too much of the same thing.
Yeah.
And so like with it being dirtier, it's something different, and you can appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
And all superhero movies used to be really dirty. Look at Blade. Look at
Yeah.
all
Blade.
the original Batman. They weren't pretty.
Who do you think the best Batman was?
Like from the original ones, or are we talking like
Let's go George Clooney, Val Kilmer,
Michael Keaton?
Michael Keaton.
Okay.
We'll go,
Is Christian Bale in there?
yeah, Christian Bell,
Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck.
And
And then we
haven't
can't
seen.
we can't judge
He's not in there yet.
Pattinson yet. Even though he looks pretty gritty.
He looks good.
Okay, so out of those 5, who do you got?
I'm gonna rank it: Christian Bale,
Mm-hmm.
Michael Keaton. Oh man, which Batman had the bat nipples? Was that Clooney or was that Kilmer?
I don't remember. Let's go Clooney Batman. Google it.
Okay.
Okay, I'm with you so far. I got
Let's hear yours.
Christian Bell, Michael Keaton, and Val Kilmer. Yeah, nipples, Clooney.
Clooney. Okay, so for me, it's gonna be Bale,
Mm-hmm.
Keaton, Kilmer.
Let me see Val Kilmer in the Batman suit. Yeah, why'd they show the nipple so well?
I don't know why they did that.
You should put that as one of the posts. Yeah. Oh, he got big nipples too.
He had bat nipples,
He had bad nipples.
but you know what? Kilmer was kind of believable as it.
Mm-hmm.
So I still put Kilmer, then Affleck, and then Clooney.
Sad with his story, huh? Val Kilmer.
The throat cancer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a sad.
Still
way to
love
do
you,
it.
dog.
He still does some stuff here and there.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's Clooney's definitely gonna be last place. But we'll see. Robert Pattinson might just shake up the whole game.
I like the grittiness, dude. I
Yeah.
couldn't believe it.
I like the muscle car Batmobile.
Yeah.
That's kind of dope.
Guys, check it out. If not, can you throw it in here in editing? I think it's too much, huh?
I could probably throw like something small, but I would just say go check out this trailer. Let us know
Mhm.
what you think, because I think DC's starting to get their head right on it.
Yes.
They kind of did it okay with the Superman Man of Steel movie.
Mm-hmm.
I thought they did good because like it was somewhat believable, a little over the top because you're dealing with Superman,
Yeah.
and that's fine. But the Batman movies need to be dark and gritty.
Yeah.
So I'm curious to see where this goes.
And on that note, you good?
Yeah, dude. So hey guys, thanks for checking us out. If you like what we do, give us a like. Follow us on Instagram at the Knockaround Boys, and always, if you ever have anything you want to shout us out on, if you have questions for us, you hear anything cool going on in the news, let us know. Give us an email. Shout out at
The knockaroundboys@gmail.
All right, guys. See you next time.
Love you. Love
Peace.
You. Love you.
Oh, I love you too, Boo Boo Bear.
Bye.
Bye.